Hi guys, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Inside Out. So on my last video, I shared a little bit of information about what leaky gut is and how it impacts the skin, the different skin conditions that can be associated with leaky gut. And in this video, I want to share some solutions for that. So, you've heard me talk before about removing some of the inflammatory food items from the diet, like dairy, gluten, and sugar. They can just be problematic for many people, but that's not enough to really heal leaky gut. And it's one of those things that's very specific to the individual. So it's not as simple as me recommending a probiotic, although that can be super helpful. I like to work with things like the CT Spore from Cellcore or the Megaspore Biotic. They are spore-based probiotics, which work very differently than a traditional probiotic at going in and shifting the entire microbiome and changing that dysbiotic or dysbiosis that's going on there, which just basically means an overgrowth of some organisms that we don't want in that gut microbiome. So that's one thing to look at, and making sure that you're switching to more whole food items, because we can throw a ton of supplements at something, but if the diet hasn't shifted, we are just not going to get very far. So really switching to more whole food diet, taking out those inflammatory dairy, gluten, and sugar. And then we really want to work with some things to support the liver as well. And this is beyond, some of the common liver support like milk thistle. And those things can be helpful, but we work with something in our office called Advanced TUDCA from Cellcore, which can be unbelievably supportive for the liver, but then bile production, which really affects digestion as well. So there are just multiple components to really getting some healing going on and working with some true binders to bind up some of the toxins in the gut and remove them from the body so that that microbiome has a better chance of some incredible diversity to help heal some of what's going on with that leaky gut. And there are a number of other things that we can look at too, but it really is specific to the individual. But I just want to give you some basic strategies and just let you know, if you have questions about this, to please feel free to reach out and ask me any questions that you have, because there are some really amazing ways to heal these things without taking really limiting the diet significantly and not getting that to heal, which is never my goal. You always hear me encourage more whole food items in the diet, but I also don't want it to be a restrictive situation for the rest of your life either, because if we're getting true healing, that should not be happening. So once again, if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. If this information was helpful for you, please like and share this video. My hope and prayer is always to get this information out to as many people as I possibly can that really need this help that can be provided, that there just aren't these answers anywhere else. So health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.